Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Houston's offense will come out first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, there are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in it.
Turning it on! Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Gonna sling it on second down. It's complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Houston! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves...
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Right back to the well. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's how it's done, and it's an easy decision when you get it. There's no second guessing when you get it. Nice job by the offense converting the 4th down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Not going to take a chance. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Hand off from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And the Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make...
Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Houston going up tempo. He's looking to pass. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars!
And that touchdown.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Dawkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants it all. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Quick strike through the air for the score. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Dawkins. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long, and here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Makes the catch. It's Adams. At the 40, there he goes. Hits the afterburners. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send out the field goal unit. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Using his legs, it's paid into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Houston wants to play fast.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. He makes the catch. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's intercepted. A huge ball. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to... Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win...